Hi there, my name's Alex, I'm a musician and I'm here to show you Arturia Analog Factory Experience. Analog Factory Experience is what's being called a hybrid synthesizer. It's a combination of a hardware controller and a piece of software called Analog Factory 2. You have this piece of software called Analog Factory, which contains 3,500 synthesizer sounds. There's sounds from every one of their 7 synthesizers, all kinds of different stuff, basses, pads, and it all sounds really, really good. And there's this piece of hardware, which is the controller. For every function on the software, there's a counterpart on the hardware itself. So you don't actually have to use the mouse at all to use the software. It's really, really easy. Okay, so let's just play a few different sounds. It sounds really, really good. So there's 3,500 synthesizer sounds, but it's really, really easy to find them. All you have to do is hit Shift and drag this little dial, and everything's categorized. So if I want a bass sound and I want it to be an arpeggiated sequence, I just push in the little dial and then click here. And actually, let's try this one. And that's it. And obviously, because I've got all these controls, I can adjust the sound. So you have key parameters, which are 4 different functions which depend on which preset you're using. And then chorus, delay for a bit of effect, and you've got envelopes so you can change the way that the sound is formed over time. Really, really straightforward. Another really useful function is that you have these things called snapshots, which are just really 8 presets that you can assign to a button. So if you find a preset you like, and I quite like this one, we hold Shift, and then you pick the snapshot. And now if I pick another sound, which is very nice, if I hit 1, I've got my sound back. So if I'm playing live, that can be really useful because it means that I can obviously have 8 sounds at once, or just trying out different sound ideas. It's a good way of sort of keeping 8 different presets in your mind at any one time. And if you create a sound that you really, really like, you can save it as your own user preset. All you do is go Save As, and then give it a name. Okay, and now you've got 3,501 sounds. The software itself works on Mac and PC. It's a VST instrument, RTAS and AU as well, so it'll work in all major sequences. It's really, really straightforward. Analog Factory contains sounds from some of the greatest synthesizers ever made. There's Mini Moog, Moog Modular, Prophet, Prophet VS, CS80, ARP 2600 and Jupiter 8, now with version 2. And that's all there is to it. The control itself is really, really nice. It's solid, it's got wood and metal, the pots feel smooth and weighty, the buttons are nice and clicky, and the keys have a really, really nice action. It's a great controller. So if you want simplicity, integration, and the best possible sound available, this is it.